are rocking with your boy TheCzarr, all rights. Two of them things, like Chef Trez says, watchbattlelive.com. Go by and support URL. Now let me get into the fix. Here's what I gotta talk about. Where's the mall footage? Where's the mall? See, I keep hitting you with them things. Where's the mall footage? You guys are like, mall footage? Allegedly, when the news dropped of his passing, there were two individuals who met up and had a skirmish. Where's the mall footage? How come this was never out? The news talked about everything except this. Where's the mall footage to prove who actually was the aggressor? This would answer a lot of questions. And only those who had it happen know what I'm talking about. Where's the mall footage? I'm just putting it out there like that. I'm not going to go into detail. I'm not going to start naming y'all off so y'all come in here hating. Y'all already hitting dislike. I know. It's just probably not both of y'all. Probably not both of you two. But one of you's hitting dislike. I know. Maybe both of you. I really don't care. Either way. Where's the mall footage? Where's the mall footage where you two met up and it went down? Where's the mall footage? Because that makes sense why there was an ongoing conflict. You see, TheCzarr understands, and whoever you think I get my information from, I get it from the opposite person. I know I chat with people on the backside. I know who you think it is, but it's not. Where's that footage to show someone being the aggressor? I got another one. Look, you get a 2-for-1 in this one. I'm not even going to make a third one. Let me add this next question on. And this is hypothetically. What if, let's say he did pull up alone. He probably didn't, but let's say he did. Is it possible someone was dropped off at the location he was showing up to? Because that would make sense that someone knew what was going on. Was someone dropped off to the location where everything went down by someone else? And did he really show up to the bank alone? Ooh. So, did he? Or am I pulling for it? Maybe I'm wrong. Let's say he shows up to the bank alone, hypothetically, allegedly, he shows up to the bank alone, and that someone dropped someone else off at the bank at Riva Motorsports to meet him. What picture would that paint? And how many eyes would be on that person if he got dropped off to the location he was headed to and not where he was at? Would he have been prepared for any situation? See, that in my mind would explain why he had that weird look on his face, walking and looking at individuals walking in he knew, and he was a little worried, we would say, a little mysterious, like, what's going on here? Because someone randomly was there where he was going to when he wanted to be alone. If he wanted to be alone, if he went to the bank alone. Think about that. That would explain a lot. Matter of fact, if I thought of it that way, it would explain why a skirmish would even go down. Think about it. Someone then is being outcasted and they're like, wait, hold up, you seen him before? Last I did. How am I the bad guy? They'd be asking these questions. Think logically. If he was wanting to be alone without security, and allegedly he went to the bank alone, and allegedly someone got dropped off at that place he was headed to. Wouldn't that make sense? You're not gonna flip because you're like, whatever, this person's here. Then you see another familiar face. You're like, wait, why are they here? Yeah. See, groupthink on the backside is what I love. I love chopping it up with people who bring up different scenarios to think on. It make if I thought of it that way, if this allegedly happened, it would all fall into place. The look on his face, why he was just acting like he was there asking about something. why he showed up there and was looking around like, what's going on? The fact that he was left alone during the occurrence. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is wishful thinking. Think about that. But let's say it was the opposite, that a person showed up with him to the bank. Who was it that was there to let them even know, to prepare to walk in? It just is like, it's a disconnect. But if it's explained as is delivered, that's what leaves us in chaos, wondering what exactly is happening. But at the same time, if I think of it logically, that everything was set up synonymously, issue after issue, it would make sense to look on his face. Why he was there kind of off alone, even though someone was with him on the phone hanging out. Why there were people who walked in and he was looking weird, like, what are these guys doing here? Because anybody could show up to a place at any time, but why when I'm here? Why at that exact time? All of this begins to build some type of thought, motivation. It builds facial expressions. It builds many different things. It would be like, no. Who was in a skirmish at the mall? Where's the mall footage so we can see that? Now, I know a mall has cameras. When the story dropped, who met up? Where were these messages to meet up? And who was the aggressor? Why? Why did this occur? What was this squabble we never heard of? If it allegedly happened. What's going on? And this was right after the incident, not right after, the day after. It happened when everything started breaking the news and emotions were running high. Why? What was the issue? What was the discussion? What went wrong? And who did it go wrong with? What two people met up to do this? That is what my research is showing me. Where's this mall footage? I'm going to have the mall's name. I'm going to find out if they still got the footage. And we're going to figure it out. So you might as well hop in the comments. It was me. It was me. I met up because it is. Uh-oh. He got that outcast. Okay? See, that's how you roll by. That's how you roll by. You know what it is. All rights reserved for humanity. That's what we are. If you don't get it, get out of here. If you get it, subscribe and hit the bell. Hit that like button. We're on our J-O-B. I got a live coming where I'm going to let two socialites show their information. I know one is up for it. The other mentioned it, and we'll see if they're up for it. This is going to be lit. Oh my goodness, is it going to be lit. It is going to be lit beyond belief. And they are going to stand on their squares playing a game of receipts to show credibility in what they claimed and said, to show their stance. We'll see who's there. We'll see who backs out. One of them is going to be there and one won't. Or both of them are going to be there. Either or. We're moving forward. We always use progress. This is progress. We are progress. No matter what's going on, the distractions, no matter what prejudice, no matter what races, progress. That's what matters. That's what's important. When you're from the bottom, that's what you know. We ain't worried about everybody else. When you're from the bottom, progression's what you know. That's what you chase. With your eye on the prize. We're different. We're different. Who met up to do this? What was the skirmish about? Who didn't like what who was doing, and who truly had a problem with the other one that was justified to have an ongoing problem that I still do not see being solved? Personally, I don't see it. In my opinion, I do not see it. Who allegedly made this go down? Why would two people do this? Being what just occurred. What was the animosity about between two separate people who was nor suspect nor the person that was victimized? Why would you meet up and go to war? What's the problem? Let me know something. Hop in the comments below. Who do you guys think it was? Who has evidence of this footage to show what happened? If the mall wants to come through, you could come through. Show the footage. Let's see who won. You know how I rock. How I always rock. Shout to CommenterNation, greatest nation, just United Nations. All rights reserved.